Period. Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am doing a full face of ColourPop products. So I have a lot of ColourPop products because I am on the PR list, and ColourPop was extremely nice and they sent over some of the products that I do not have, and I thought I had more products than I did. Only things that I'm using that are not ColourPop are brows, bronzer, and lashes and mascara, because those are just, I don't have them. I thought I had black mascara, but I don't. I only have colored mascara. If you want to learn how I do this look, then keep on watching. I look like somebody's mom right now. I am somebody's mom. Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera because I don't own any ColourPop brow products. I swore with my whole heart that I did, but I don't. It's okay. I did my eyebrows super quick, super easy, super natural. And so I think I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow. Okay, so this is the look that I came up with. And I ended up using 3 palettes. Let me show you. Midnight Masquerade, and then Flutterby. Then I also took Sweet Talk. We're gonna start off with Midnight Masquerade. This color right here, it's like a deep brown with purple undertone, so that's what we're gonna take first. I'm gonna take the E10 brush by ColourPop, and I'm dipping into that dark brown shade, and I'm gonna start tapping it onto my outer V and my crease. Oh my god, y'all, so I'm almost at 1,000 followers on this channel, and I am so excited. I wanted to do YouTube for a very long time, but I always put it off. I was like, oh no, I don't have a camera, or no, I don't have this, or I don't have time. And honestly, I think I was lying to myself. This is the shape that I'm going for. The Flutterby palette, there's this brown, this one down here. I'm gonna take that on an E9 brush, and I'm blending out with the first color. I'm taking another brush. This is by the Makeup Shack. It's the T107, and I'm just going back in there with the first color and adding it in between these 2 colors. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop E2 brush, and I'm going to take this very light shade right here in the Midnight Masquerade palette, and I'm blending out that second shade we put down. It seems like every time I want to film, somebody comes downstairs and they're making noise, or they want to cook a whole meal, and I'm like, right now? You want to do that right now? Like, I'm gonna take this super tiny brush. This is by the Makeup Shack, and I'm taking that second color we put down, and I'm just going back and blending. I kind of lost this color as I was blending, so we're just putting it back in here. I'm gonna pack more of that first dark shade in the outer corner, because I want it to be super dark right here, like very like smoky. You know why this is looking different for me? When I was carving on my eyebrows, my brush had a yellow shadow on it, and so I was carving this one out, and so the concealer on this eye looks orange and this one looks light. I forgot about that and I didn't fix it, but oh well. A palette, I'm taking this light color with the same big fluffy brush and just blend out the edges. Now I'm gonna cut the crease really quick. So I'm not a like, ooh, I want some vegetables type of person. Like, I'll eat my vegetables, but I never want vegetables. but lately I've been wanting carrots a lot for some weird reason. And so today I made some beef broccoli with some carrots and it was so good. The reason why I made beef broccoli was because I saw a TikTok, and you know how TikTok works. You just have to do it, because TikTok, it's like, TikTok is like, I don't know, it gets to you, you know what I mean? Okay, so I cut my crease and I'm gonna take that light shade and just tap it on top just to have a little base color at the bottom. This isn't a super important step, but I just like to do it, so I'm gonna do it. You can take any glitter glue. If you don't have glitter glue, you can take lash glue. I'm taking glitter glue and I'm just going to tap that on my eyelid. I'm gonna take the two colors, the two glitters in this palette, this pink one right here and this one right there. I'm gonna tap that on top of the glue. I'm literally taking a mixture of both colors, and I'm taking the E4 brush, same brush that I used to pack on that shadow. And now I'm not going all the way to my lash line. It's a lot harder to place liner on top of glitter because it's gonna be bumpy and, you know, it's just not gonna be cute. Go back with the E9 brush and that first color we placed down, and we're gonna blend. I recommend doing a tapping motion rather than a blending motion, because then you're gonna drag the glitter out into your outer corner, and that's not what we want. Again, I thought I had a black eyeliner in my ColourPop, but I don't. I have a navy blue and I have a white, but I don't want to use this today. I want black. So I'm just taking eyeliner by NYX Cosmetics. This is the Epic Wear eyeliner, and I'm just gonna do a simple weave. Now we're gonna start with the face. We're gonna start with the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer. This is a hydrating primer, so I'm gonna go on the perimeter of my face because on my T-zone I am super oily. I don't want to put a hydrating primer in the center of my face. I was able to try this primer out when it before it launched. ColourPop sent it over to me and I really liked it. Since I don't have a pore filling primer, I'm not gonna prime the center of my face. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. So I put this foundation on it yesterday and that was the first time I used it, but I took it right off because the video that I was filming just wasn't working out for me. So I was like, you know what, no, I'm just gonna take it off and I'll try this again today. Normally I use a foundation brush, so that's what I'm going to use. ColourPop did send me their sponge, this little sponge, and I try to apply my foundation with it, but I just don't use sponges. So I felt like I need to do what I usually do in my regular routine so I can see if I like something or not. This is the Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation and I have two shades. I have medium 105N and then I have medium 100W, and obviously these look super different and really dark, but they're actually a pretty good match. I'm gonna go in with 105N and just gonna place that. I got it all over my face, and I feel like I have a very neutral skin tone, so this one's perfect. But I do like to be a little bit golden and yellow, so I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the medium 100W, which is a warm, and just like the tiniest bit. Then taking my foundation brush and I'm gonna start stippling it on to my face. And I feel like, what's that one, 105N? Yeah, 105N. I feel like it's a pretty good match. But like I said, I like to be a little bit golden, a little bit yellow. Well, I remember one time I went to MAC to get a foundation, and the woman who was helping me. She color matched me, but she color matched me to be super yellow, and I didn't know much about makeup when I went. I think that was my first like high-end foundation, so I was like, ooh, I'm going to MAC. Girl, I was super yellow for a while, like, and nobody told me that I was so yellow. The lady did me dirty, but it is what it is. Okay, so I just realized that this oxidized a crazy amount. Ooh. So we're gonna have to fix that. Maybe I'm not a medium and maybe I'm a light. It looked good yesterday when I put it on. Just like the foundation, I heard nothing but good things about the concealer, so I'm going in with a Pretty Fresh hyaluronic creamy concealer, and I have the two shades, light 60N and medium 85N. I'm gonna take the light shade. It doesn't look super light to me. I don't know what they mean by light. Maybe when I blend it out. Taking a little bit of medium and putting that on the outside. I feel like the medium looks lighter than the light, if that makes sense. I'm gonna take their sponge, the Pretty Fresh blending sponge, and then I'm taking the Pretty Fresh, oh my god, that is a tongue twister. I'm taking the Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid setting mist. I also was able to try this out when they sent over the primer, and I really like the mist on this. Like, it's very, what's it called? It's very light. I really can't tell if these are my shades. I feel like they're cool. Do they look cool? Like cool tone, not like that looks cool, but like, you know what I mean? I really like how everything is looking on my skin. I do want to mention that I do have very big visible pores. That is just the way that I'm built. I always had visible pores and I always will, so. But I just wanted to mention that so y'all know. My skin type, that was a lot of powder, oh my gosh. I'm going to be taking the No Filter Setting Loose Powder in translucent. I'm going to take that sponge and all the powder that I put right there, and I'm going to set my under eye super lightly. I don't bake anymore. I just press it into my skin. I like to tap it over my nose because I am super oily right there, and then I like to put it on my smile lines because they crease like a tiny bit, but they still crease. And then I like to put it on the center of my forehead. That was a lot. Right away, I'm gonna take this big F1 brush and just blend it out, tapping it in, and also like taking off any excess product. Lightly tap it into the powder and then set my face just super lightly. Okay, another product that I do not have, I don't have their bronzers. The other thing that I don't have from ColourPop is lashes. I did have a few lashes that they sent me, but they're super natural, and that is just not my style. And the ones that I was gonna order, they were out of stock, so I couldn't order those. Just want to clear that out because I apparently don't have stuff from ColourPop that I thought I did. So I'm gonna contour my face really quick, and then I will come back to do the rest of my face. I bronzed and then I cut it a little bit. I do let this part bake a little bit sometimes whenever I feel like it, so we're gonna let it bake. I think it looks uneven, but we're gonna keep going. The show must go on. And then we're gonna do blush really quick. They sent over this Fresh and Peachy. What's up with Fresh? I'm obsessed with ColourPop pressed blushes, so that's what we're gonna use today. I haven't used this one before. This is a cute peachy shade, and I'm gonna take the F3 brush. Actually, no, I'm gonna take, I like a bigger brush. I'm gonna take the F1 brush. There we go. And we're going to smile. I like to just go over the nose just a little bit, like nothing too crazy. A little bit over the forehead to bring color back into your face. Their Super Shock highlighters are to die for. Like I could just, oh, what was that? They're amazing. This one is in Manifest. That's from their tie-dye collection. They're beautiful. I talked about these in my last video. They're just so dreamy. I'm gonna take the mist and I'm gonna mist my face. Super. I was not even spraying my face. Where's it going? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take the highlighter on an F5 brush. And I'm just going to put that on the high points of my face. Do you see that? Do you see that? My gosh. It's beautiful. Ooh, that was a lot. I'm gonna go back in with the Midnight Masquerade palette. I'm taking the same shade and then I'm taking the E10 brush and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. The Grinch, like the newer one, the animated one, has been playing in my house all day. I don't know who keeps putting it on. I don't mind though because the soundtrack is. Now I'm gonna take this shade right here and I'm blending that color out. I'm taking the E9 brush. I have a lot of the ColourPop cream gel liners, which I love. And I'm not sure if I want to add like a little pop of color in my waterline. Okay, I'm gonna open up my eye a little bit. These are the cream liners. The shade I used is in Peach Fuzz. These are so good. Honestly, they have so many different colors, shades. Amazing. If you want some eyeliners, go check them out. Pop some lashes on. These lashes are by a brand called Love Lash Beauty. It's their lash book. It's the first pair. They don't have a name or anything on them. Find them on Instagram if you want to check them out. They're beautiful lashes. I'm gonna wipe off any product that I have on there. I've never tried any of the lip liners, but I'm so excited. They're the Lippy Pencils. I have 915 and then I have BFF4. The darker one is BFF4 and this one is 915. I might use both. Can you see that? My little swatch. Okay, so I'm gonna line the perimeter with BFF4. These are so creamy. Blend that together with this, the first one. I'm gonna drag it down. Velvet Blur. And this one's in the shade Virgo Moon. Their Luxe glosses are really nice. I'm gonna take the shade Come Through. Okay, so this is the finished look. I am in love. I love ColourPop. I love their team, their products, their brand. I don't think there's a product that I did not like in today's video. I absolutely loved it. The foundation looks, feels so good. The concealer looks amazing under my eyes. It's not creasing, you know, picking up any dry patches. It looks so freaking good. I wish the blush was a little bit more peachy, like a darker peachy rather than a pink peach, but you know, that's just personal preference. The shadows I love. I use ColourPop shadows a lot on my Instagram page. If you follow me on there and see my looks, you know that I use ColourPop shadows a lot. All their brushes are amazing. The sponge was really good. I really don't have anything bad to say about ColourPop. Honestly, I don't think I've ever tried something where I was like, I don't like that. I do have a coupon code with ColourPop. It is 5GenGen Makeup. If you use that code, I do not get any money, but if you do want to save $5, I believe it's off a $20 order, then go ahead and order with my code and it can save you $5. I highly recommend ColourPop and all their products, and I think I found a new favorite foundation because this looks so freaking good. And today I woke up and I was like, my skin is horrible, it's not doing good, but look at it. Look at it right now. It's living its best life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, my loves. My mom is being so dramatic. I don't know what's happening. Contour, no, what did I do? Bronzed. This is Fresh and Peachy pressed. Pressed what is it? Pressed. I don't know. I am obsessed with ColourPop's pressed. I can't talk today. This is it. Do y'all hear that?